some, please.
Good evening, I'm Steve, and I'm here with Bob tonight.
How you doing?
Tonight we're watching Deathsport with
Yes.
David Carradine, a Roger Corman classic. What are you looking forward to in this movie, Bob?
I'm looking forward to the action, the acting. I think it's going to be a wonderful film.
Looks pretty cool on the
Yep.
cover here. He's got this fucking muscle man with his fucking mega fucking magnum on a futuristic dirt bike.
Yep.
How shitty could it be?
Yeah. We'll see.
Deathsport was released in 1978 and was one of the last movies that Claudia Jennings, the queen of B-movies, would act in. While watching Deathsport with Bob, the plot went entirely ignored. We kept getting distracted by titty shots.
Yes! Oh! Yeah! All right!
Googly-eyed mutants. Who are these?
Whoa!
And motorcycles with cardboard fairings.
Dude!
So in order to write this review, I had to pull a plot synopsis directly from Wikipedia. It begins 1,000 years from tomorrow. How about that shit? After the Neutron Wars, the world is divided into barbaric city-states, surrounded by wastelands where only mutant cannibals and independent warriors known as range guides can live.
Who's this bitch?
Tara, stay close to
Dude, a miniature horse! And the child gets a miniature horse.
Oh, no! It looks like fucking David Bowie.
Wait for him.
He's a strong man waiting on a rock.
Oh, just drive into this painting. The city-state of Helix is planning a war on another, Triton.
Dude, I like the suits.
Lord Zapola's city of Helix is an evil place. An evil place where everyone has the same haircut as Gene Rayburn from the Match Game. You noticed everyone in the 70s looked like a bum? Like, no one had a haircut.
Come with me.
Yeah. Dude, I like the socks with the work boots and no pants. What a look.
Next time you touch that door, you'll get a jolt you won't forget.
They shot blue stuff at him. It's the iron lung for you.
He's got cancer in the ball bag.
Hoping to prove their superiority of the newest weapons, the death machines, they create a new pastime, Deathsport.
Alright, so this pretty much what is this called again?
Deathsport.
Deathsport. It's pretty much a bunch of people on bikes. They're trying to
This guy
hit
fucking
carry
stalled out on the
other
top
guy?
of the hill.
I don't know. I like these helmets though. I want one of
Dude,
these
I want the
helmets.
red one. Oh! Look at landmines out there.
What the fuck? The guy's just twisting knobs. He's arbitrarily twisting knobs.
He's blowing up his own fucking guys. This guy goes into the sewer.
What the fuck was that? Why'd you do that?
They should use it like knights with them.
Oh,
big
yeah. What's
fucking,
that called?
Jousting.
Yeah.
Jousting. They should joust with them.
Yeah.
The death penalty has been replaced by Deathsport, where criminals battle each other to the death in return for gaining their freedom. Lord Zapola is using the death machines against some range guides that he managed to capture. One of the guides, Kaz O'Shea, played by David Carradine, forges a bond with a female guide, Denier, who's played by Claudia Jennings. He vows to escape with her to find her child, who was taken by mutant cannibals before her capture. After being tortured and facing his mother's killer, Ankar Moore, I'm not sure who that is, O'Shea and Denier are forced onto the Deathsport motocross field, which is mined with explosives. They easily defeat the other riders and escape from Helix with two other prisoners, Dr. Carl and his son Marcus. During the escape, though, the doctor is killed. Eventually, they rescue Denier's child from the mutant cannibals and battle the other death machine riders who followed them. Finally safe, Denier delivers Marcus to Triton, while O'Shea faces Ankar Moore in honorable combat. Oh, Ankar Moore's a fucking bad guy, okay. They fight with swords called whistlers that sound like music. After a bloody battle, O'Shea decapitates Ankar Moore, thus becoming the greatest range guide alive. The film ends with him and Denier riding their horses off in the sunset. I'll have to admit, that's far more of a plot than I noticed while we watched it. David Carradine, when asked about this film in an interview, said, "My career never fully recovered from that blunder." Every action scene looks like it was choreographed by an 8-year-old. They run around playing hide and seek on rocks. And look at these weapons. They look like they're grabbed off the discount rack at Toys R Us. This movie fucking stunk. It fucking stunk so bad they couldn't keep the flies off the fucking set. Here we see them crawling on Carradine like a piece of fresh dog shit.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, you know, that wasn't really that good at all.
Well,
although there was some good fucking scenes in there with some titties.
There were some good titties, some
And
good
it's-
explosions.
What is it, 78, right?
78.
Good looking bush for 78. Very trimmed.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. If I was gonna rate this movie, I'd probably give it a out of 5.
I'd give it 2 out of 5 bushes.
Yeah, I'd give it 1.5 bush. Yeah.
All right.
Those scenes are amazing. The camera work during that, the angles were some great angles.
During the bush?
Yeah. No, not that scene. Not with the rods that were electrocuting her when she's like running around naked, which was kind of sadistic, right? You know.
I
'cause
thought
she's,
it was
like,
kind of fucked
they're all
up. She
hanging
put
from
on
the
a
ceiling.
show for the guy.
Yeah, she's dancing, doing
Yeah.
these leg kicks like a fucking rocket.